Okay, in this video we're talking about edges. This is a little 9x12 painting I did a few years ago from one of my rafting trips through the Grand Canyon. And I chose this today because it has some interesting variety of edges and brushstrokes. So let's look. One of the first things when I blocked this in was this wall was very sharp edged, and obviously my story is more about these rocks. And so I needed to take the emphasis off of this edge. And I did that by physically softening the edge. You can see the brush strokes here, how it's gotten much softer. I've pulled both horizontally and vertically to just soften that edge a bit. And here in the background brush, you can see that, it's darker here and it just gets lighter and lighter progressively as it comes down. And also this edge gets kind of soft. It's near the edge of the canvas and I don't want to draw the viewer's eye over there. So I've reduced the contrast between the background and this shadow area. All of my sharp edges, all of my punch of color is right here in our focal area. There's some nice palette knife going on in some of these rocks where I've added some thicker paint. Similarly here in the water, we've got some nice little palette knife dragging going on. Each of these bushes has its own personality. They each have their own subtle little color shifts, and the shapes are different in all three, and this is not by accident. Over here, as we are moving closer to the edge of the canvas, I've thrown these rocks more into shadow. This one's barely peeking out into the light, and then it very quickly moves into shadow, which I find to be, very effective in keeping the viewer's eye over here in the center. So those are just a few of the things that I thought about when creating this painting, and I think it's a good representation of how we can keep the viewer where we want them by choosing the proper tools to support our idea.